Hello everyone and welcome back to the One Stop Co-op Shop. This is Colin and today we're going to start Scenario 6. We're going to try and take on the Fallen Monk with our Treant. Now, I want to mention this because I think it's pretty funny. My wife is playing the Treant in our own campaign together and I'm playing the Monk. So it's kind of like we're battling each other right now. So if the Monk ends up winning, I'll be okay with that. I'm just kidding. We are going to take the Monk down. I do want to mention I'm recording this back to back, so if there's any errors in the other video, I will not have made any corrections here because we're just going to keep on going. Here we have our scenario sheet for the Fallen Monk. We'll have our 50 health, just like normal. The boss will have 80 health with 9 upgrade CP and 2 starting CP. We have down here 4 starting King's Hand tokens. And if he has to use one, it's a success on a roll of 3 through 6, just like the last scenario. He can have a total of 6 Chaos tokens, 3 evasive tokens, and knockdown is only 1, and we know how evasive and knockdown work. Chaos, it's going to be based upon his board. Let's go ahead and start upgrading his board. Not that I want to. Okay, this is going to cost 2 CP, going down to 7. We've got Shattered Zen 3. Ooh, that sounds terrible. This one is only 1 CP, so going down to 6. The Furious Fists 2. Our next upgrade, we have, Shattered Zen, that's only a 2, so he's not going to do that one. This one is the Imbalanced 2, that's 1 CP, going down to 5. And then his next one, he has Palm Strike 3, that's going to be 2 CP, that brings him down to 3 remaining. Then we have the Fist Barrage 3, that's 2 CP, bringing him down to 1. Oh boy, he's leveling up almost everything. And, Fist Barrage 2, well, he already did Fist Barrage 3. And, Chaos Infusion 3, he only has 1 CP, this costs 2, so he's going to stop. At least he didn't upgrade his defense. He has 80 health, 2 combat points. Hopefully I do not get those two mixed up. At the end of the last boss battle I did, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Alright, let's get our Treant ready to go. We have 4 starting salve tokens, and by the way, if you like these tokens, don't forget I will put in the description below where you can purchase them. I really like them. They are 3D printed. I also have Season 1 as acrylic tokens, and you can get those ones from the BGG store. Alright, let's draw our 4 cards. We have Nature's Grass 2 for 1. We have the Prophetic Orb 4 for 2. That's one of our legendary cards. We have Unstoppable 2 for 3. And our 4th one, we have Call of the Wild 2. We get to start first. So during our upkeep phase, we'll gain 1 of our Seedling Spirits. So we have 1 of these little guys. We're also going to increase our CP from 2 to 3. And we'll draw a card, and we have Stomp. Let's go ahead and use all 3 of our CP, so we're down to 0. We're going to throw out this equipment. Now this equipment is going to be out on the table for the rest of this scenario, which is awesome. The max amount of equipment you can ever have out is 2. So this one, during your income phase, we can draw 2 cards instead of 1, then choose one of them to put on the top of your deck, the bottom of your deck, or to be discarded. Oh, so cool. And then we're going to power up our large straight, because you guys know how much I love large straights. Let's start us off with some rolls. We've got 5, 4, 3. Ooh. Or actually, we have Overgrowth right here, but my Overgrowth is kind of wimpy when it's not leveled up. The most damage we could do is 6. Let's see if we can go for the straight, shall we? 5, 4, 3. And let's roll these 2 up. Oh, that's a 6. 6, 5, 4, 3. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Oh, we rolled a 6. It's not terrible. We'll inflict Barbed Vine, and we'll go ahead and deal 7 damage to the monk. He has alignment as his defense, so he'll deal 1 damage to us for every one of the swipe symbols, and 2 damage for every one of the chaos. If he rolls a vortex, and it doesn't matter how many he rolls, he'll only be able to prevent 1 damage. Then he's going to remove a chaos token, which he doesn't have, and prevent 1 damage per token removed. Those chaos tokens sound very similar to the chi tokens when you're playing the monk. We'll roll these up. Okay, I think he's going to deal us 3 damage right there. 1, 2, 3. We're down to 47, but we did deal him 7 damage. So we'll put him down to 73. And so 73 to 47. Wow, we've got a ways to go. During the income phase, he'll increase his combat points to 3, and we'll flip his card, and he has Chaos Flow. So the first thing, we will gain 1 CP. We'll go from 0 to 1. Thank you very much. He can do this. It says remove all Chaos tokens, then deal 1 damage. Okay, he's not going to do this during at least the first main phase because he doesn't have any Chaos tokens. His roll objective will be 3 of the swipes and 2 vortexes. I want to see him re-rolling dice all the time. Okay, he's got 3 swipes and 2. That's exactly what he needs. This Barbed Vine does nothing. How about he just uses his Imbalanced 2 and deals us 9 damage. Then he's going to roll a die. If he rolls a 1, he'll actually take a damage. 2 through a 5, he'll gain those Chaos tokens. And a 6, he'll gain Evasive and 4 Chaos tokens. Here's to rolling a 1. No, he rolls a 5. So on a 5, he's going to gain 2 of those Chaos tokens, which he's likely going to use to reduce some of the damage that we do to him. We at least can activate Rooted. So we'll roll 3 dice looking to block some of this damage or maybe grow a spirit. Let's roll our dice for that defense. It looks like we're going to block 2 of them, so we take 7 damage out of the 9. That'll push us down to 40 health already. This leaf does nothing. Now it's back to us. What we're going to do for our upkeep phase is we're going to grow that little seedling into a sapling. Then we get to gain 1 CP, so we'll go from 1 to 2, and then we get to draw 2 cards and choose what to do with one of them while the other one will go to our hand. So we have Tend or we have Getting Paid. Tend, I'm going to go ahead and place that at the bottom of my deck. I don't ever use Tend, and I'm going to definitely gain this one and immediately play it to put ourselves up to 4 CP. That's actually pretty awesome because I think I'm going to use 2, going down to 2 CP, and put out Nature's Grasp 2. Now we can move into that offensive roll phase. And look at that. That is a large straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to deal 8 damage, rolling 5 more dice, adding more damage per branch we roll, potentially gaining a Wellspring, and maybe growing some spirits. We'll give him a roll. Okay, it looks like we're dealing 2 more damage, so that's 10. We are going to grow 2 spirits. I'm going to gain a sapling, and then I'm going to level this one up to a dryad, because I can use that to modify this attack, I believe. I also will gain a Wellspring. Right now, I'm dealing 10 damage. I'm going to use this Dryad to make it 13, and I'm going to spend 2 CP, making the attack undefendable, and I'm going to use Stomp. We'll give those 5 dice a roll, and we will deal an additional 3 damage, and because of that, we will also put a Barbed Vine on him. Awesome. So 10 plus the 3 from the Dry, which is 13, plus 3 more from this, that's 16 undefendable damage. The monk will go from 73, we'll go by 10, and then 11, 12, 13, and then 14, 15, 16. 57. I love it. Now it's back to the monk. He'll gain 1 CP going to 4. And let's draw his next card. He has, gain 3 CP. 1, 2, 3. So he is now at 7. And he will draw another card. Let's see what he gets. Oh, this one costs 3. Remove all positive status effects from all opponents. Oh, he will do that. He'll take our Wellspring. 1, 2, 3, so he's down to 4. We no longer have our healing Wellspring, but the Seedling Spirit is considered a companion, not a positive status effect, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, we're going to get one of these. Oh my gosh, that is our 5th one. Thank you, the Helping Wind 2. Of course, he's trying to go for his ultimate. The nice thing is I have this Barbed Vine on him, so he's likely going to roll his dice 3 times here. He's only going to save this one. He will take a point of damage down to 56 to roll a second time. Let's see. He doesn't get any of those. He'll go down to 55 to roll all of these again. Thank you, Barbed Vine. And he only gets 2 of them. Let's see if he can activate anything. I will discard this. From what I'm seeing, the only one he can activate is this Chaos Infusion. Remove a random negative status effect on yourself. He does not have any. He's going to gain, though, 3 more Chaos tokens, so he has 5. Then he's going to deal 3 plus 1, so a total of 6 damage to us, but it is defendable. We'll roll our 3 dice for defense. Oh, well... We're not going to block any of that. We'll take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're down to 34. Yeah, good thing we got another healing salve. But we do get to grow a spirit. I'll go ahead and grow from the seedling to the sapling. During our upkeep phase, we will grow one more seedling. We will then also gain 1 CP. We had 0. We kind of used everything that we have. We have no cards in hand. We can draw 2 cards, keep 1. Okay, we have Vegas Baby or Tippet. I think I'm going to keep Tippet in my hand, and I'm going to keep Vegas Baby because I love CP on top of our deck. That just means it's dice rolling time. Let's give him a roll. We have 2 6s. Ooh, 6, 4, 3, 3. What the heck? Let's keep the 2 6s. Let's do our second roll. Come on, more 6s. Come on, more 6s. No, we've got a 2, 3, and a 4. Oh, that's almost a run. No. Let's do this. 6s. We'll roll them. Okay, we got 3 6s. And should we take a chance? Let's take a chance. I'm all about taking a chance. We'll use our seedling spirit here so we can re-roll 1. I just want 1 more. Come on, 1 more 6. 1 more 6. That is a 6, you guys. That's awesome. Nature's Grasp 2 allows us to gain 2 spirits. I'm going to gain 2 seedlings. Then we're going to deal 6 damage plus the amount of spirits that we have. Well, we have 1, 2, 3. So that's 9 undefendable damage. That'll put him from 55 to 46. That was awesome. I'm loving this undefendable damage. Okay, increasing CP to 5 for the monk. Let's flip this. Oh, he's just going to gain 2 CP, so he's going to go to 7 and then draw a new card. Jeez. This one, transfer a random negative status effect from yourself to the active player. We don't have any. We will gain 1 CP, so we'll go from 1 to 2. That's nice, and he's trying to go for straights. We'll give our dice a roll. He'll keep the 1, 2, and 3. The 6 and the 2 he'll re-roll, and he gets a 1 and a 2. That's not good. Third one, he'll roll him up a 1 and a 6. Well, so far, we've been pretty lucky against this monk. We're going to deal 9 damage to ourselves. That's not terrible. Gain a chaos token. That's his final one that he can gain. He has 6 of them. We still get to roll 3 dice for defense. Okay, we're going to block 2 of that. So we were taking 9 minus 2 is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're down to 27 health. This is useless. Yeah, that's all it is. Okay, now it's back to our turn. Moving to our upkeep phase, I think we're going to change this sapling into a dryad spirit. I want that plus 3 damage. Then we will gain 1 CP, moving ourselves to 3 from 2. And we can either draw that Vegas Baby or what's our other card? What status effect? I think I'm going to put the status effect one at the bottom of their deck. He's not really giving us status effects. Let's use that Vegas Baby card, rolling a die. Oh my gosh, we're going to gain 3 CP. We will go up to 6. Yeah, we're loaded and we have no cards. I've got to find a way to get better cards. Okay, let's grab our 5 dice and give them a roll. Oh boy. What do you say we just go for some straight damage this time? We'll do that. Okay, perfect. We're going to try and splinter him. We are going to discard 1 spirit so we can give him a barbed vine. That's probably not going to matter, but you never know. Those little pieces of damage can add up. I'm really honestly just trying to get him to use some of those chaos tokens. I don't want him to hit us too hard. Okay, he's going to deal us 2 plus 1, which is 3 damage. So we're going to go 27, 26, 25, 24. He is then going to block one of our 7 with this for 6, and then he'll use all 6 chaos tokens to block it completely. So he's not going to take any damage, but I did at least get him to remove all of his chaos tokens. And I'm realizing something. When he cannot or does not use his card, he can sell it for CP. So he's going to be at 8 CP. He might even need more than that, but I think he will. His max is 15. He's getting close to that anyhow. He'll gain 1 CP. He's at 9. Oh my gosh, channel. First thing, we'll gain another salve. That's not good. When we gain a salve, this card is usually bad. We're going to spend 4 CP. 1, 2, 3, 4, putting him down to 5. He's going to gain 2 chaos tokens. He's going to gain 2 evasive tokens. And if you remember what those do, he can potentially dodge attacks. That's terrible. And he's going to knock us down. Ouch. His roll objective then will be 3 of the swipes and 2 vortexes. We'll give his dice a roll. He's got 2 vortexes and 1 of the swipes. He will take 1 point of damage, knocking him down to 45, so he can re-roll these 2. And he gets 1 more swipe, but he wants 3 swipes. Perfect. He'll take another point of damage, going down to 44 to roll this up, and he doesn't get it. Well, I certainly can't complain. He's going to do this Chaos Infusion. That's going to allow him to gain 3 more of these Chaos tokens. The biggest thing is it's a lot of damage blocking. And then he's going to deal 3, 4, 5, 6 defendable damage to us. We'll roll 3 dice, and we block 2 of those, so we'll take 4. That'll put us down to 20. We're still alive and kicking, though. Now it's back to us. We will upgrade this little guy into a sapling for our upkeep phase. We'll go up to 7 CP. Yeah, that knockdown isn't really going to affect us, especially when we only have 1 card in our hand. We either have Life Funnel 3 or Slightly Wild 2. I am going to draw Slightly Wild 2, and I'm going to keep this one on top of our deck because I like that card. We're then going to pay the 2 CP during our offensive roll phase to remove the knockdown, because we're a tree. We're going to stand right back up. If I want to hit him, I've got to do some undefendable damage here. Let's see. We've got a 1, a 3. Nah, that's not a great roll. I'm going to keep the 6. I'm going to re-roll all of these. Come on, come on. Give us something good. Oh my goodness, that's 3 6s. That is nice. I actually think I'm going to keep that. I'm going to use our tippet here. I'm going to spend 1 CP. This will put us down to 4, and I'm going to tip this by 1 to a 6. That means we have our Nature's Grasp. First, we'll gain 2 spirits. That means we'll gain 2 of these seedlings. That means we have a total of 4 of these spirits. So that's 6 plus 4 is 10 non-defendable damage. Then we will spend the Dryad to make that 13. 13 non-defendable damage, 44, 34 down to 31. I've got to say, I love that non-defendable damage. All right, we'll flip his card. First thing, we'll gain another CP. We're also going to heal by 1, so we're going to move up to 21 health. Can he do this? Gain 3 Chaos tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would he do that? It only costs 1 CP. Oh, it says right here, do not play this card if you already have 5 or more Chaos tokens. Yes, he already has 5 or more. So instead, he's just going to gain another CP to discard that. So he's at 7, and he's going for straights. I almost forgot, you guys, he has these 2 evasive tokens. He will use these even when he's getting attacked for non-defendable damage, because it's still preventable. So he'll use this one, he rolls a 4. Now he needs to roll a 1 or a 2 to make them worth it. So he's going to use the second one, and he rolls a 4. Yes, okay, that means he did not prevent any of that. Now what he's going to do is he's trying to roll for straights, so we'll roll all 5. He gets a 1, 2, he gets a full straight right there. And he's going to come at us with Ferocious Fists. He's going to gain 1 evasive token and deal us 12 damage. Then he's going to remove all Chaos tokens, which by the way is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's going to deal us 5 more. So that's 17 damage. We have 21 health right now. 17 damage coming right at us. We're rolling. We're going to block 2 of those. That's 15 damage. 10 and then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, you can imagine I'm using salve. I think I'm going to use 2 salves at the beginning of our turn. That's going to heal us by 12. Each one heals us by 6. So that puts us up to 12 plus 6 is 18. Hopefully I'm right. Yes. Whew. Okay, 2 salves used. We've gained those throughout this scenario, so we still have our 4. That's why I felt comfortable doing that, and I think we need to be okay with getting hit kind of hard from him. Now it's back to our turn. We'll gain 1 CP going to 5. We're going to level up this sapling spirit to a Dryad. Thank you very much. I like that +3 modifier. We know what this top card is, the Life Funnel. Vengeful Vines. Let's go ahead and put the Vengeful Vines into our hand, and we'll keep leaving this on top. We'll spend the 2 CP going from 5 down to 3, but then we have this out in case we do the small straight. Hey, that's 8 damage. Let's now give our dice a roll, and we actually have Overgrowth right here. We also 5, 4, no, you know what, we're going to do the Overgrowth. we're going to deal him 2 damage. Now, what we're going to do is he's got that evasive token. We're going to let him roll for defense, and then I believe we can do the modifiers after the fact. If that is the case, we're going to add 4 plus 4 plus 3. So let's see if he can evade this attack. He needs to roll a 1 or a 2, and he rolls a 2. So he totally evades it. Ugh, that will end our turn. Let's go back to his turn. First things first, he'll go up to 8 CP. He'll flip his top card. Oh, we get to draw a card. Finally, that's nice. We have that life funnel. He will definitely use this one. It's 0 CP. He's going to roll 1 die on a 3 through 5, inflict a knockdown on a 6. Okay, so basically he just needs to roll a 3 through a 6, and he'll knock us down. Come on, not a 3 or a 6. Oh, yes, a 1. So he does nothing. Now, what he's trying to go for, I didn't talk about it, but he's going for all vortexes. So let's pick up all of our dice. And remember, he has all of these King's Hands tokens. He just hasn't had to use any. We'll roll them up. He's got 3 of them that he needs. We'll roll the last 2. Nope. And we'll roll the last 2 again. Okay, he's got 4 of them. Well, the nice thing is he can only activate Chaos Fusion, remove a random negative status effect. We don't really put a lot of negative status effects on him. Gain 1 Chaos per these Vortex symbols, so we have 4, and he's going to deal us 4 plus 3 is 7 damage. 7 damage, we'll roll 3 dice for defense. We'll block 2, so only take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're down to 13 health. We'll move back to our turn. We'll go up to 4 CP. We are going to grow one of these into a sapling. So we have 1 sapling, 1 seed, and 1 dryad. I like it. We can either draw Elven Boots, gain evasive, or Mother Tree. Mother Tree is really just lucky and random. This will actually help us, so let's just put Mother Tree on top for now, because if you fail, you just get to draw another card and it costs 0 CP. We're going to spend the 2 CP right now, going down to 2, so we now have 2 evasive tokens. Take that. Now let's go ahead and give our dice a roll, and we rolled a heck of a lot of 4s and 5s. Let's keep the 4, 5, and the 2. Let's re-roll these 2. We have a 4 and a 1. Let's re-roll both of those. Okay, we have a 2 and a 4. That means we can activate Overgrowth again. He has no evasive ability here, so we're going to deal him 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 total damage. He rolls 3 dice for defense, so he will deal us 2 plus 1, which is 3 damage. Oh boy, that's going to put us down to 10. We've got to be careful. He is then going to block 13, 1 damage here for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I think that's all of the chaos tokens he has, so he's still going to take 8 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, putting him down to 23. Well, I put myself in a precarious position with only 10 health. We're going to move him up to 9 CP. We'll draw his card. We'll gain a +1 power token. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, no, he's going to heal. And he's definitely going to use that, so he'll go back down to 8 CP. He's going to roll 4 dice, healing 1 plus 2 times the amount of vortexes he rolls. And he's trying to go for straights. He'll roll 4 dice. Are you serious? 2, 4, plus 1 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at 28 health. Okay, now he's trying to go for straights. We'll roll these up. Oh my gosh. 4. He will not keep the 6 because it's not part of a large or a small straight, but he has a 5 and a 4. His second roll, 3. Oh, 5, 4. Actually, that's a large straight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, you guys, we could die here. This was going to deal us 12 damage. He's also going to gain an evasive token. The nice thing is we have 2 evasive tokens. Hopefully one of them works. We'll use this evasive token and we get a 1. Okay, we're good. We avoid all of that damage. Oh, that was a little scary. I think the first thing I'm going to do is use one of these to heal myself up by 6. So we are at 16. And actually, we're going to put ourselves down to 14 so we can gain another salve token. So that token we just used, we'll gain back. We have 4 of them. We'll start off by gaining 1 of our spirits and we'll move up to 3 CP. We can either draw the Mother Tree, which we saw from before, or the Drink Deep. Oh, the Wellspring. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab this one. You know, well, whatever. It costs 0, so we'll just put it on top, but it's preventing us from seeing other cards. We're going to put it on the bottom because let's just not even deal with it. And we are immediately going to do this, going down to 2 CP so that we can gain a Wellsprings. Let's then roll up our dice. Let's see what we get. We have a 3, 4, 5. I kind of like that, so I'm going to keep those. I'll roll these up. We've got a 6. Okay, let's roll this one. Oh, we've got a 4. I think we'll use 1 CP, so we're down to 1, to use the Slightly Wild. Change the value of one of your or a teammate's dice to any value other than a 6. Well, how about a 2? You know what that means. We have a large straight. We're dealing 8 damage. Let's see what else we can do. We'll give our dice a roll, and it looks like we're dealing 3 more, so 8, 9, 10, 11. We could gain a Wellspring token, but we already have it. So 11, potentially 12, as long as he does not evade. He has 1 evade token. He rolls a 6. Yes. That means he'll just roll 3 dice for defense. We're dealing him 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. He'll roll these up. Let me roll this one in here. So he will block 1. So that means he'll take 11 damage, which puts him down to 17. But he's going to deal us 3. So that's going to put us 1, 2, 3 down to 11 health. Oh, and that meant we had to use our +1 for our modifier. I'm then going to use this Wellspring. Come on, healing, healing, healing. A 4. Well, at least heal by 2. That'll put us up to 13. Okay, now it's back to his turn. He's going to go to a total of 9 combat points, which is ridiculous. And this one, we're going to heal by 2. So we're going to go up to 15. And then this one says remove all positive status effects from the active player. Oh, he will do that. He's going to get rid of our evasive. So we're going to go from 9 down to 7 CP, and we no longer have evasive to block him. And he's trying to go for his big attack. We'll give his dice a roll. He only gets 1 of them. Let's see for his second roll. He only gets 1 of them. Oh, you can't see them up there. I'll put them down here. And his third roll. He need to get 3 6s on this. Oh, he got a third one, though. There was a couple options for this. We could have done this one or this one here, but I feel like this one, well, first of all, the number is higher, but also this one, although it's dealing a little less damage, he's gaining an evasive token and 2 chaos tokens. We're also going to take 4 non-defendable damage, so that's going to put us right down to 11 health. And like I said, 1 evasive and 2 chaos tokens. As much as I don't want to, I think I'm going to use one of these, increasing my health up to 6 more, so we're now up to 17. I just don't want to die because I decided not to use one. I've got 3 of them left. Okay, I'm going to upgrade our little seedling to a sapling for our upkeep phase. I'll gain our second CP, so we're at 2. And we get to draw either one of these. Oh, it's a 6-it or try again. Yeah, 6-it. We're putting the 6-it in our hand. And I'll keep this on top. All I want then is 3 6s. That's all I'm asking, right? Okay, there's one. Let's see, 6, 5, 3. No, we're going to do it. We've got 1 6 here. Let's see another 6. Oh, none of these are 6s. 6, 5, 4. Do I try and change? No. I'm going to get 2 6s right here. Instead, actually, all I got was, look at this, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's going to use our Splinter. That'll deal him 6 damage. Now, I could discard a Spirit, but I only have this Spirit. I don't want to discard it. So we're just going to deal him the 6 damage. As long as he's taking 4 damage or more, he will use the evasive token, and he rolls a 6. So that's not going to work. Then he's going to roll 3 dice for defense. Oh, 2, 4. He's going to deal us 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're down to 12 health. And he's going to block 2 of those 6 damage that are coming in. So he's going to take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 13 to 12. Okay, he is next to go. We'll move to the monk's turn. He'll go to 8 total CP. He's going to draw a card. We get a +1 power token. He can remove chaos tokens. He can't. He's used all of them for defense, so he won't do that. He'll just sell that for 1 CP. That'll put him up to 9. He's trying to go for all of those vortex symbols. We'll give his dice a roll. He's got 3 vortexes already. We'll roll 2 more. No vortexes there. And 2 more again. No vortexes there. That means he'll just activate this ability, gaining the 3 chaos tokens and dealing us 3, 4, 5, 6 total damage. We get to roll 3 dice for defense. Oh, well, that does nothing. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're down to 6 health. But we do actually get to grow. You know what we're going to do? We're going to grow this one into a Dryad Spirit. And that means during our upkeep phase, we'll gain 1 of these cute little seedlings. I don't know. Should I got to do 13 damage. He has no evasive tokens. It's going to be really risky. I think I can't risk it. I'm going to spend 1 of the salves. That's going to put me up to 12. Boy, I'm having to use so many salves. Okay, we get to look at the top 2. There's try again, and there's samesies. Oh, and I will go to 3 CP. Let's definitely take samesies. Okay, we need some good rolls here. Let's roll these up. Beautiful. I've got 1 6. I want more 6s. More 6s. That's no 6s. Do I take the chance? Of course I'm going to take the chance. I'm Colin. Oh, look at that. There's 3 6s. I'm definitely going to use my 6-it here to make a 4th 6. And that 6-it, because it's leveled up, is 0 CP cost. 4 6s, we can grow 2 spirits. So I will gain 2 more spirits here. Then we're going to deal 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We also have our +1 here for 11. Spending this one, 12, 13, 14. Undefendable damage. He does not have evasive. He only has 13 health. I believe that means we just took him out, which means I just wasted 1 of those salves. I only have 2. Bummer. I was hoping to save more than that. That's okay. It is what it is. We'll hopefully survive the next 2 scenarios. So we're going to roll on the boss loot chart table 3 times. We'll roll 3 D20s for this. We have a 4, 13, and a 10. A 4 is a rare, a 13 is an epic, and a 10 is a rare. So 2 rares and an epic. We have Generous, Angelic Boots 2, and Codex 2. So we actually have Generous common in our deck, so I'm going to remove that to get Generous 2. Angelic Boots, though, we already have the epic version of that, so I'm not going to gain this card. And the Codex 2, I mean, it's good, but I don't know if I really want to spend 2 CP for us. I actually think I'm going to forego these 2. Well, we've been inching our way through this campaign. That was scenario 6. We had 2 remaining cells. We had 2 unclaimed loot that I chose not to pick, and 20 points for our scenario. So that's 20, 22, 24. We scored 24. We'll start with 2 salves for our final portal crawl, and then we'll have our final boss fight. And I am just totally into the mood for this game, so I'm going to do these back to back to back to back. I already know which character I'm going to do. Hope you're excited to watch, and if I made any errors, I apologize. Make sure to turn on those Klingon subtitles, and thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you at the next stop. I hope you enjoyed that treant.